Hey, good morning and welcome to another episode in the DreamTripAus Big Lap series. We got a special treat for you today. We are heading into Kakadu National Park. We just left Litchfield National Park this morning. We headed north back up the Stewart Highway and now we're headed east on the Arnhem Highway. But we've got one stop along the way. Where are we stopping, kids?
At the Jumping Crocodiles!
That's it. Jumping Crocodile. It's called the Spectacular Jumping Crocodile Cruise on the Adelaide River. We're so pumped. We've only seen a handful of crocs and we certainly haven't seen any salties yet on our adventures, so we're pumped. Can't wait. We're headed there now. We'll see you there for all the action. Rock and roll.
To the crocodile we're trying to figure out the weight of. They get very self-conscious about their weight. Last time I asked Waka, he got a bit snappy with me, so so they've got really strong muscles, of course, to close the mouth, much weaker muscles to open it, and they don't have any muscles to move their jaws from side to side. So there's no chewing action going on, it's just open and closed. So having such a strong bite does have its drawbacks. It's worth it. So it's all in the tail. That tail makes up about half of their total body length and it's chock-a-block full of muscle. And to give you an idea of just how strong that tail is, they can swim at speeds of up to around 28 kilometers an hour. Now have a guess at how fast the average Olympic swimmer can go. Less than 20. Less than 15. Less than 10. More than 9. About 9.5 k's an hour. So these crocodiles can swim nearly 3 times faster than the fastest humans. But it's not all bad, right? You don't actually have to swim faster than Hunchback or Miss or any other crocodile. You just have to swim faster than the person next to you. So it's not all doom and gloom.
How was that? The Spectacular Jumping Crocodile Cruise. Just awesome. And it's a non-for-profit organisation. I'll see if I can find their web address. I'll pop it in here so you can check it out for yourselves. But all the proceeds go to supporting Aboriginal community and other initiatives. But where are we off to next? Check it out. What's this? Yes! Yeah, we are just pulling into the Kakadu National Park. We're at the entrance here. We've still got a little ways to go to get to Jabiru and the information centre there where we're going to buy our pass and hopefully get some maps and some valuable information. One thing we've picked up along the way is that information centres are the bomb. Make sure you get in, drop in. They've got so much info, so much knowledge, and they can really save you a lot of time. Anyway, Kakadu National Park coming right up. We'll see you in there. Rock and roll. Alright, first stop, Bawali Visitor Centre. Hopefully from here we'll be able to get a map and some info and a bit of an idea of where we can camp, where we can go, and maybe put together some kind of plan for an itinerary for the next 3 days, 4 days. We'll see how we're going. Anyway, we'll see you inside. Check it out. This has got to be the coolest information centre I've ever been to. Check it out. There's a little bird over there too. Not bad, hey? Merle Camping Ground. It's huge area, but geez, I tell you what, we're starting to get used to this a bit, but the infrastructure in these areas is sensational. There's toilets, I think there's hot showers, paved roads the whole way. Makes it easy. Anyway, we're only staying one night and we're going to push on in the morning, get up nice and early and go and check out Kale's Crossing, hopefully catch some crocs. So we're just staying hooked on, see? That's us. Turn the gas on. Good to go. Anyway, we'll see you in the morning. Kale's Crossing, I'm pumped.
We make shit happen. We sold our souls to the devil. We sold our souls and our innocence, yeah. We sold our souls to the devil. For a song I haven't heard yet, so play it.
I wonder if they're salties or fishy.
No crocs yet. Well, all it took was a little bit of patience. And here we go, our first croc. It's going to be real hard to see on the camera. I'll see if I can zoom in on him.
He's doing a little bit of deadlock action.
That's a beauty.
We sold our souls to the devil. For a song I haven't heard yet, so play it.
It's a pretty beautiful spot, crocs or no crocs. We're going to go to Ubia now, see some rock art, or we might come back. Hopefully there'll be crocs when we come back. Look, well, we lucked out a bit on the crocs. I was hoping to see them piling on top of each other and snatching Barra out of mid-air at Kale's Crossing there, but it turns out it's the wrong time of year. But we're just a bit too early. I think September is when it really peaks and there's heaps and heaps of crocs. Anyway, we are at our second stop for day one on our Kakadu adventures, Ubia Aboriginal Rock Art site. It's a 1 kilometre loop track, so it should be pretty quick, but I'm really keen. It looks pretty awesome. Anyway, we'll see you there. We'll show you some of this rock art. Cool, so in Kakadu there's one main township, it's called Jabiru. They've got petrol, I think they've got an IGA in here, but most importantly they've got a dump point. So we're stopped, we're going to do that bit of business, head in, fill up with fuel. We've got a hot tip from the ladies at the information centre that the fuel here is significantly cheaper than down through to the south end of the park. I think the township there is called Pine Creek. So anyway, into Jabiru we go, we'll fill up with fuel. It's only like a 2 kilometre detour off the main Kakadu highway, and then we'll go back onto Kakadu highway and keep heading south to see all the action in Kakadu National Park. Day one, rock and roll. This place is spectacular. This massive escarpment behind us is just beautiful. It's hard to capture the scale on camera. And on top of that, there's a lot of either burning off or bushfires or something in the area. We're surrounded by smoke. It's really eerie. Just adds a bit of excitement to the whole thing. How's this for a spot to stop for lunch, guys?
We got our little corrals up here.
Oh, what a beautiful place. There's still this really thick smoke haze over, which makes it really eerie. It's beautiful. I reckon it's a little added bonus to the whole place. It keeps the heat down too, with a bit of cloud cover and a bit of protection from the sun. But this is beautiful. Anyway, we're going to chill out here, finish our sangers, and then move on to I think it's called Nangulawer. Anyway, it's there's a couple of sites here which have what they call contact art. Contact art is where the depictions or the art depicts interactions or contact with the first European settlers that came in. So this next site that we're going to has images of sailing ships, large masted, multiple sail sailing ships. And we've already seen some depictions of rifles and things like that, which I'll put in here. But this next one I think is going to be particularly awesome. Anyway, it's not far down the road. Same little road called Nualangi Road, which I think is the name for this this big rocky escarpment behind us. But anyway, we'll finish our lunch, keep moving. See you at the next stop. Rock and roll. Cool. So we're at Nangulawer, the next art site. It was a very short dirt track in, I don't know, maybe only a kilometre, if that. Easy track though, not corrugated, flat, just gravel road. Easy two-wheel access. Anyway, we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us, so we'll show you when we get there. Alright, it's been a huge day. It's about 5:30 now and we're pulling into Yellow Water, hey? The jewel of Kakadu National Park crown. Keen as there's from what I can tell, there's a boardwalk, 2.6 kilometre boardwalk around and in and through the wetlands, so I'm excited. Can't wait. We just saw another sign that says Buffalo area, so geez, I hope we see one. How awesome is that? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Get up early and you see the wildlife. Hey, it's just gone 7 o'clock and we're headed south again today from our campground. We stayed at I forget the name of the campground. I'll put it up here in the titles, the name of the campground that we stayed at last night, and it was beautiful and peaceful. But we're headed off now. We've got 2 more stops today, maybe 3. There is a lookout that we might hit as well before we move on and keep heading south out the bottom of the park. We're stopping at a waterfall called Maguk and another one called Jumping, which is most popularly known as Motorcar Falls. Anyway, it's about a 40-kilometre drive from where we started this morning, so we'll see you when we get there. There is a 10-kilometre sandy corrugated track in to Maguk, so we might have to find somewhere to drop the caravan off in the meantime, but we'll show you all the action. See you down there. Cool, so we've just gone past the turn off to Maguk, which was 4 k's down the road. We're 4 k's south of that turn off. We look down, it does turn to a dirt road, a sandy road. So we've brought our caravan to the next campground down called Gungural Campground, and there's plenty of like day use space here and parks. So we've just dropped the caravan off, unhitched. We're gonna make one more coffee before we get moving, and then we're straight on to Maguk. So stay tuned for all the action. Maguk. What a beautiful waterfall, eh? And what a stunning place. Pretty easy walk, a little bit of rock hopping, but worth it. Wow, this place, I tell you what. And the water is so warm, it's weird, it's strangely warm. Wow, that escalated quickly. Okay, just as we were leaving, piles and piles of people rolled in. It's a pretty small area at the plunge pool, and the place was inundated with people. Anyway, we spoke to one of the tour guides on our way out, which is great. We got a bit of inside information on Jumping, which is also known as Motorcar Falls, and apparently it's dried up. So it's not flowing, and there's no swimming. So we're calling Kakadu Kakadu.
Well, I see rainbows out my window, but the rain has gone away. And they keep talking, but I ain't listening. No, I just turn the other way. 'Cause I don't wanna hear you la 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 la. I'm not listening. La 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 la. So I wake up and smell the roses. Yes, I need to make a move, but I say fuck work to Monday morning. and I roll over and hit the snooze. I hit the snooze. Come on, la 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 la. I'm not listening. La 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 la. Raindrops fall down, I better swim or I will drown. I guess this winter's gonna pour down. Raindrops fall down, better swim or I will drown. I guess this winter's gonna pour.
So you hop in at one end, it floats you all the way down, you hop out, walk down the path and hop back in. Simple. It's just beautiful. The water's so warm. It's got to be what, 30 degrees or something. It's just magic. Anyway, we'll go around for lap number 3.
I see rainbows.
It's weird, you kind of got to walk through the caravan park slash homestead slash bar to get there, but anyway, we'll find it. Fight! Fight! Hey! The winner wins my love. Ah! Ah, how's the serenity? Alright, enough's enough. That'll do ya. Thermal pool, 70 metres, that's us kids, keep going straight ahead. No, this way.
Save the now, so settle down. While you just watch, you must be out of your head. I guess I'm out of my head too. You must be out of your head. I guess we make a good pair too. You must be out of your head. I guess I'm out of my head too.
Oh, Mataranka thermal pool, that was pretty cool. I still reckon though Bitter Springs was better because you get to like swim around and a bit more natural and stuff like that. But still pretty cool. Great way to kill some hours on what's going to be, I expect, an otherwise pretty uneventful drive out of the Northern Territory and into Queensland. Who knows, we might even make it into Queensland today. No, I doubt it. Anyway, we're going to keep pushing. I think next stop, Daly Waters pub. Rock and roll. Yeah, hit us up in the comments. You might be able to settle an argument. Is it Daly Waters or Daly Waters? Might ask someone when we get there.
You must be out of your head. I guess I'm out of my head too. You must be out of your head. I must be out of my head too. You're going out of your. You must be out
tradition. Yeah, family tradition.
Daly Waters, what a kooky little spot. Cool little town. It's only 3 k's off the highway, and there's heaps to do and see here. The pub had some music playing, which is great. It looks like they do a really good feed there too, but you can't trust these little towns if they're going to get your gluten-free stuff right and your dietaries and things. So we just we tend to grab a drink and keep moving. Anyway, there's a huge caravan park here, so it looks like a bit of fun if you were to stay and join in the festivities of the evenings and have a couple of cans and watch some music. It'd be awesome, but or a bull ride or something like that. But anyway, we're going to keep moving. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're going to try and get some kilometres under our heels before we stop for the night, because we got the big push into Queensland now. Anyway, we're hitting the road, but make sure you like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything, and we'll see you on our next adventures, probably somewhere in Queensland. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and as always, rock and roll.